So we have our Camry back in the shop today, and we're going to be putting some threaded rod into it. So we're going to do the threaded rod where we normally do it right here, and then we're going to do a new thing. We're going to put some threaded rod right here, but we're not going to go through the frame with this one. This one here is just going to go through the body, and then this one here is just going to go through the frame like we always do. But then we're going to attach the trunk, so we're just going to drill all over holes to tie the trunk shut with seat belts, and who knows, I might crease it today. I've been told the way to try to crease these cars. I haven't actually tried it yet myself, but I'd really like to. Seems to work out okay. Would have to test it really to see if it's going to work for us, but I don't know. Let's start with installing all the threaded rods. So we have ourselves a drill somewhere right here. We got ourselves our big drill, and we got ourselves a little drill. So just going to pilot the holes with this one and then punch them out with this one. I think this one here goes up to like an inch, maybe an inch and an eighth big hole. We put 3/4 through it, seems to work perfectly fine. So let's get started drilling these holes. Okay, I told you guys I'd inform you on this, but I kind of got a little bit carried away. I got my threaded rod in the back of here through the speaker deck, same way I always did. Did a little bit of creasing here to the top body line. As you see it coming back, just like that. Looks super pretty. Now, a lot of the problems I've been having is the bottom body lines. It's a little hard to do with one hand. So what I mean is this body line here, adding one, and then adding another one. Been having a little problems. They always look like crap. I want this to look good, so I've seen a couple things going around on the internet where guys are using blocks of wood to help crease their cars. Is it going to work? I have no real idea. Worth a shot. Just throw my arm underneath there. But I don't know. So my plan is to put a little bit of pressure and then hammer, and then a little bit more pressure and hammer, and hopefully I can kind of roll the back end up as I'm doing this. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure if this is going to work the way I want it to. I'm not going to lie, how everything it looks here, it looks super sketchy, and it looks like chunks of wood are going to go flying and everything, but it's a learning experience. Oh, I just dropped that block of wood. Okay, let's put a little bit of pressure on here. Oh, I got to do it over there with the panel, because my toggle's broken. Gives me a good distance so just in case stuff goes flying. Okay, we're starting to take a little bit of pressure there. Not really liking how that's going. Maybe I can change that up just a bit. Holy, holy, holy. That's holy. Now let's put, wow, that's doing really nice. See if I can just put some little creases here. Now, I'm just using my hoist because I have the luxury to use my hoist. And if you guys don't have a hoist, you can do this by simply putting chains underneath and running a jack over top of them. How am I going to hit that? Chain's right there. A little bit more pressure now. Actually, hit this side a bit more. A A little bit more pressure. Wow, that is much easier. Note to self, use blocks of wood. Well, I had enough of that little guy. Let's go get a big man's hammer. Oh, big man's hammer. A little bit more, I'm being greedy, but a little bit more. You know what? I don't think I should go anymore. I really don't. Holy, that's tiring. Honestly, that's pretty easy. Doesn't look as good as I thought, but I'm pretty sure I could get the rest of that with a hammer now. We got the basic body of it. Kind of went a little bit bad here on driver's side, passenger side. We can probably fix that with a hammer. All the way over here. This side doesn't look as bad. Obviously the gas tank door is plastic. But overall, it's really not that bad. Just gotta finish it up, make it look more pretty now, I guess. It's not too bad. I'm pretty happy with that. So there you go, a little bit of hard work. I'm sweating, I'm covered in sweat. It's like, I think it's 10:30 at night, pretty dark out. Just heard my neighbors yell over the fence, "Quit the hammering!" So I think that's about time that I'm done swinging a hammer tonight. Didn't really go as good as I wanted to. Like, it did go good, but I don't really want the trunk lid dished anymore, maybe just a bit around the outside lip. But I didn't really like how it went down so much. The frame did come up a bit, but I don't know. It's kind of what I wanted. This side here kind of went bad. The block twisted and made a whole bunch of creases and ripples. But I don't know. I think it looks pretty good. I'm pretty impressed with it. Hopefully it goes very well. I don't know. I've never done a Camry this well before, or this amount of creasing. But when you crease that up like that, it really pulls that back end down and in. Like if you take a look at the side, that car's come in probably, I'm going to say 8 inches in some spots. So I'm pretty impressed with how far I got that to come in. Note to self, take gas door out to begin with next time. That did not come out very easily. So the back end's creased. We're just going to start seat belting everything back together. And yeah, I want to fold up the back fins by the rear tires a little bit more than what they are as well. But I'm going to have to use the hoist for that. So I'll wait to start the car tomorrow. Because if they don't like the hammer, they're definitely not going to like this thing running. But, oh well. Back end's coming along. There's a car show coming up in early August, mid-August here in my town. That is part of our festival, but there is no Demolition Derby. So who knows, if this car gets built to the point where I like the way it looks, maybe I'll enter it in the car show. Who knows, still a ways away, but still coming up. So thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.